actually flip it around twice to make sure we don't have any sync issues. So stand by. What up? Oh, the sky looks cool behind me. What up? What up with that? I said what up like 10 times already. It took like a month to get here. I made the turn from, let's see, Flamingo onto the strip heading south. Flamingo from that corner to Paris, which, you know, you gotta come through and turn down and all that other shit. It took me 25 minutes to go like less than a block. That was nuts. I keep saying I gotta give myself more time. I gotta give myself more time, but I ain't learning the lesson yet. But here we go. Oh, quickly, Amy F with the 10 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. Good to see you too, and everyone in the Bror Nation. All right, let me say hello to some people. And it was, let's see, it went up to 74 today. Currently now it is 67. So hence the little bit of a dress thermal. Oh, Janice with the gifted memberships. I love when people do that. Let's play along. Bonk. Bonk. That is the coolest thing ever. I appreciate everyone gifting those memberships. That means as much to me as Super Chattage. That's an awesome deal right there. Thank you very much, and welcome new members. Full 5 years. So let's see, Kyle, my buddy, Chris Lenton, Frank, how you doing, Frank? Boston Bob, Trisha, Oliver, Sherry, Cindy, Tam B, Robert Jackson, Milo, everyone's here. And of course, Janice, Sony, Corin, you digging the shirt? It's like I don't know what you would call this. It's like kind of a dress thermal sort of looking thing. But I'm getting to wear like my cool weather clothes because cool weather's upon us. But next week they say it's going to be in the high 80s and back into the 90s. So I'm going to enjoy it while we can. Let me know if we're in sync. As I say hello to everyone. Jono, Mary, Alan, Channel for Shell, Don, Angie, Gail, Ms. Google, Gary M, Kelly, all classics. Thanks for checking in on me. Thanks to everyone who checked in on me. And we'll talk about that in a second. We'll just keep it going. You at thermals all the time? Where do you live that you need thermals all the time? I'm going to be like, this is going to be, you know, I'll put this in mothballs for like the next 12 months, well, next 6 to 8 months. But it's fun digging up the clothes. Why, Diggy, Maria, Share Love. Is that you, Share? Stop sending me those copyright claims, Share. Venus, Carolyn, thank you very much. Bert, you're looking good too, bro. I can see you right through the glass. I see you. Lee, what's going on? Mary, Vivian. Wow. I gotta get lubricated. Let's see, Stuart's here. 30 to 40. Yikes. Okay, I think I caught up with everyone. If you want a shout out, you gotta be a subscriber. You don't have to be a channel member, but you do have to be a subscriber, and you gotta wait like 15 minutes. That way I know you're serious. And then you can join in, and maybe I'll give you a shout out and all that. Let me, I feel like frogs in my throat. Let me drink some water. This is like the first time I talked all day. I worked all day, but I didn't talk to a single soul. This is the first time I talked. I think. No, I wasn't even on the phone today. Alright, let me get my voice tuned up. Let me get a mic check. Mic check. Alan with the 5 Bananaramas. I appreciate all that. So we'll talk about my little surgery. Well, the first of 3 went exceedingly well. But first, before we talk about that, You know, when I start twitching this way, what's gonna happen? Bror Fredrik coming at you live. Here comes an intro from the Las Vegas Strip here at Paris. We're gonna walk around, we're gonna do things, we're gonna go people watching and whatevering. And I'm gonna invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you like the sports channel, you can do like Alan just did. You could do like, let's see. You can do like Janice did. You can do like Amy did. You can send me some super chats. You can do the membership thing. Click on any links in the description below. Especially my 2 channel partners, Olight and T. Shanley. For that good looking skin. And turn the night into day. What more could you want? And you know, I got all the other stuff. And don't forget Patreon. Let's see, of course, the channel memberships, and what else do I got? I got the Cash Apps, I got the Venmos, I got all the stuffs. So if you want to help me out, want to support my efforts, you know how to do it. But you're here, and that makes me happy. For 7 minutes in, let me switch this real quick. Bada bing, bada boom, so I can read everything. And let's see. Century with the 2 banananas. I appreciate that. So does everyone else. Everyone got a shout out from Century. Miss you already, bro. So yesterday I had the first of, let me slide that back a hair, more than an RCH. There we go. Because sometimes I cut these into thumbnails. You think this would make a good thumbnail? Alright, that might be a good thumbnail. You might see that in the next video. Wait. I gotta be still. Man, thumbnail. So I went in, like I told everyone on the last live stream. If you didn't catch up with that, go see that. I explained everything that was taking place, all the surgeries that I had on my face. A lot of you were already well aware of it. And so the procedure now is to clip out a bunch of spare skin under my tongue from the original and some from the inside of my cheeks. So, you know, they're rebuilding my face. I'm gonna be like bionic. So that went well, and I didn't feel a thing. I mean, of course you feel the needles and all that other type of crap, but I didn't really feel it that much, and I'm not really feeling it that much today because all the skin that they're removing, the nerves were basically killed the first time they went in there and did what they had to do. But they were optimistic, thinking that I wouldn't have to have done what they're doing now. And we talked about it, and we were like, yeah, it'll probably need to be done, but we never really put like a goal on it, nor a dollar amount. But they were like, yeah, if we got to do it, we got to do it. So I held them to it, and they stepped up, and they were like, all right, you know, they figured it would, like, you know, the skin would, you know, like go back to normal, but there was a lot of excess under my tongue. So they, in 3 operations, they did this side, they're gonna do this side, and they're also gonna do the top. So next week I go in again. I gotta wait 2 weeks, and then I go in again, and then everything should be aesthetically better. No, it's not even, I don't even feel anything, because it was all, like I said, you know, all the nerves and everything were already dead under there. That's why I developed, well, okay, to sum it up, they're eliminating what the goal is, in case you haven't noticed, and I know you guys love me and you're not gonna say it, but I have developed a lisp, you know? So the purpose of these surgeries is to eliminate the lisp. Now I can control it, you know, I gotta make a concerted effort not to lisp. But it's there, you know, because there's a lot of, like I said, the excess skin on there. So it's like a little on the side, they'll get a little on that side, they'll do the top, they'll do the, you know, and hopefully the lisp will go away. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, honestly, I had one when I was young. I went to all these speech therapy classes when I was like 6 and 7 years old. You guys got so many pouches on it, looks like he's carrying burners. And it's got like all the dad pouches. But yeah, so hopefully that's all gonna go well, and that'll be all behind us. Vegas withdrawal. Yeah, I agree, Corinne. That's the lisp has. I've been, learning how to talk again after that was a trip. I mean, I can't even tell you the amount of time I was just doing. I was counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then backwards again. And that really, because if you say like from 1 to 20, I think it is, you hit every syllable in the English language, and it took a lot of training, but we'll keep going. It ain't no big deal. Lucky lady slots. Let's see who else is here. I'll say hello to a few more people. Yeah, I'm at Donna. I am at Paris. Absolutely, I am. Let's see who else. Jacob is in the house. Yeah. I like when you guys are talking amongst yourselves. What do we got? 200. Someone wants to actually play this machine, I think. Wait, hold on. Nope, they bypassed it. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's Thursday night. I made a command decision. I talked to everyone, what was it, on Tuesday when we went out, because I wanted to get back to streaming on regular days. It'll help me with my own schedule, it'll keep me from like winging it as much. So yeah, I used to do afternoon streams. I know there's a certain group of people that actually do like the afternoon streams. I like doing them too, but quite frankly, they're like the least popular. And to take time out of the middle of the day to go do something that's not really popular, I'm sorry to the people who like it, but it is what it is. But I will do them once I start going from the studio, which I was working on today. I keep thinking of new ways to improve it. Not so much the aesthetics, but the electronics of it. I have like... That guy's tapping on the glass like a freak back there. I heard him all the way over here. I invented. I created new transitions and new countdowns. And you'll see, it's going to be fully produced. So I ran a trial on it today and everything's looking good. But back to the original point. So Tuesday, Thursday, normal times, 6-ish plus or minus, and Friday night, everyone seemed to like the idea that I do a late night, because I generally don't do late nights anymore. But on Friday nights, I think I'm gonna do like 9 or 9:30. I know it's late for some, it's early for others, it is what it is, but it ought to be fun and a change of pace. I knew I had to do like 3 in a row if I wanted to get 4 in. If I did it every other day, it would rotate, you know what I'm saying? It would be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. You see what I'm saying? It would like throw it off. So there has to be 3 in a row, and I don't want to burn out on the Bror Fredrik. I mean, I don't want you guys, I don't want you guys to burn out on hanging out with me or whatever. But hence the late one. So we'll see how that goes for a while. So tomorrow night, figure on, like 9:30. That's why you got to hit the bell and find out the time may change here and there, but the days will probably be fixed. And of course, Saturday. Saturday's a given. Saturday is my favorite day, and I think it's you guys' favorite day too. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And Rory's here. Let's see. Ron Radio's here. No, I'm never gonna burn out. I love you guys too much. I look forward to seeing each and every my boy. That I noticed too. Since they did this, because I'm straining a little bit, I noticed that my voice is cracking. Maybe I'm going through a second puberty or something. Yeah, Vegas. That's something. Well, I got to do it according to, if I did it the way, I am doing it the way I want to do it. But I have to sort of, I got to give viewers what they want too. Like I said, Saturdays are, Sundays and weekend daytime is probably the least popular. And, if I look at it, there he is. What's going on, man? To go out and spend, the 2 hours, the hour drive, the hour setup. A live stream is basically the cumulative effort of about 4 hours worth of time 2 hours in, behind the scenes, and then 2 hours of actually doing it. 4 hours, and if I have a sucky live stream and it's $20, I could be home like sleeping for that $5 an hour. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things too. But anyway, you guys are always generous to me regardless. Except in the afternoon, it's like a little iffy there. So we'll see. Do I have any stories to share from viewers? No, that's a good idea. Let me do that again. There is my email address down in the description. If you got an awesome Vegas story, or an awesome life story in general, like you was sucked up by aliens and they probed you and all that, go ahead and send that to me, but put Vegas story or something like that in the subject line so it doesn't get dumped into my spam, which is pretty fast. And I might just read it out loud. I would love to go back to doing that. I want to hear your stories as well as you want to hear mine. The mighty bull is in the house. No, he's in the room. Ain't in the house. Let's see. Oh, is Matt here? Yeah, Matt Strain is here. Everyone's here. I like seeing all those Bror Nation. When you see those little Bror Nation emblems next to people's names, that means they are a channel member, which is friggin' awesome. And I think that's why the channel is growing as a whole. Because, YT is like, well, this guy's getting some clout going. So they've been pushing things lately. We're going to hit, like this month, picked up over like close to 400 subscribers in the past 30 days. I haven't done that since back when, the town was like, shut down and whatnot. So yeah, that's the only thing I could attribute it to. And maybe some of my raw dog in the political stuff. Well, I wouldn't say political. I'm not political. I want to get topical. I want to talk about current events, which we're going to do right now before we get outside, because I'm kind of digging this light, Let's see. What do we got to talk about? We talked about Anheuser-Busch. Now we got to talk about Nike. Should we talk about Nike? They're gonna keep your Nikes? I got like 2 Nike shirts that are freaking awesome. But am I gonna burn them because I disagree with what they're doing? Probably not. I just think it's just a fool's errand what they're doing. What else we got to talk about? We got to talk about Jack Daniels. Stewart gifting the memberships. There we go. I love doing it. Bonk. We got to talk about, let's see. We don't have to talk about it. I'm just going to point it out. Then you guys can talk about it. We're going to talk about, thank you very much for that, Stewart. That is awesome. Let's see who picks up those 5 memberships. Jack Daniels, I guess because they're in their death throes or something, because who drinks Jack Daniels anymore? Jack and Coke. They decided in their infinite corporate wisdom to up the game. They decided to up the Nike and the, what do you call it, game? And the Anheuser-Busch game with crapping on women. And they're doing, I gotta be so careful because I haven't said anything yet. Flag Queens, they're sponsoring, Jack Daniels is sponsoring Flag Queen Summer. So they're gonna sponsor, Flag Queen Summer Camps. Does that sound like fun? Are you gonna send your kids? If I had kids, would I send them? No, hard no. Are you gonna send your kids? Let me know in the comments. Flag Queen Summer Camp, sponsored by, which is 2 freaking weird things. I know it's not geared for kids, but when you call something summer camp, that has a connotation of children. So let's, alcohol and Flag Queens with a name, summer camp, that has a connotation of children. What could go wrong? Okay, all right, let's see, what else? In case you haven't noticed, in Colorado Springs, they caught another person preparing to do some devious activity, someone who uses pronouns. They caught them planning to do what happened last week, another ATTACK against some more churches and schools. Complete manifesto, this is what I'm gonna do, plan the whole thing out, and luckily that got thwarted. But like I said, when we were talking about the last event, that would make the last, this one didn't happen, thank God, but if it had, it would have been 5 in a row by that segment, that tiny segment of the population that's now becoming militarized radicals that now, their goal is to attack, Christian and Catholic schools and just schools in general. So if you got, if you got your kids in a school or whatever, be careful, go to the next PTA meeting and sit down and say, we freaking locking the doors or what? What's the security procedure? But thank God, that was thwarted, but it's becoming a thing. There was another one running around 45's tower doing the same thing. That person uses pronouns. So I don't know what's going on. The world is freaking topsy-turvy right now. But just be careful out there, Anyway, Christmas Eve. Yeah, okay, let's talk about that. That's a good one, Ms. Google. Let's talk about that a second. Conservative people, and I'm not talking about Republicans or Democrats, because there's conservative Democrats and there's liberal Republicans. I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about value system in terms of whether you're conservative or not. Conservative people, believe in the Constitution, believe in the sanctity of marriage, believe in not having flag queens in kindergarten, believe in raising their own children, things like that, like traditional value things. That's what a conservative is. It has nothing to do with, and I know there's people on the left and the right that identify with that. I know people on the left side of the aisle that have, more liberal beliefs, yet they're conservative in their family and social values. So I'm not drawing the line in the politics. Let's just talk conservatism. Conservatives suck. And I'm conservative. Conservatives suck when it comes to boycotting stuff and getting shit done. We get all freaking riled up like, oh, I'm gonna burn my Nike. I'm gonna rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat all over my Anheuser-Busch. And then the next day we go out and buy it again. Even though there's like 99 other options, we're like, but we like it. So we're just as guilty as anyone else for, how would you say, what's the word? Virtue signaling. We're freaking good at that too. Virtue signaling is on both sides of the aisles because we get pissed off about flag queens in our school, but then we don't show up for the meetings and we give in, then we're like, nah, okay. I got money to make. I gotta get up early for work tomorrow. Meanwhile, the people who are not conservative, they're out there doing stuff. They're out there writing 1,000 emails a day to all the corporations. How come you don't have, people with pronouns on your beer bottles, blah, 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 blah. And then the corporations cave and they're like, all right, we'll put this dude, woman on a beer bottle. All right. You happy now? But conservatives, we don't have that level of commitment. I guess because we have jobs. No. That might be one thing, but we just don't. When was the last time you wrote an email to a corporation expressing, if you're conservative and in the audience, and most of my audience is, when was the last time you wrote an email to a corporation expressing your opinion? Is that crickets I hear? You know what I'm saying? You know, we're good at getting pissed off about stuff, but zero follow through. Absolute zero follow through. Whereas the other people, they will quit their job and email all day. I want the Easter bunny to be this color this year, because having white as an Easter bunny, even though it's still an animal and most bunnies in Easter are white, I'm offended. They will do that all day. All day, and we do nothing. We're just like, oh, let me rat-tat-tat a beer can, and I did my virtue signaling. I mean, you know, Kid Rock cool and whatever, but where's the follow-through? You know? So, and if you're gonna do Anheuser, that's why I say Anheuser-Busch has nothing to do with Bud. They own like 12 different brands, but, you know, the average conservative won't even look into that. They'll just be like, oh, fuck it, I don't drink Bud Light anyway. You know? They won't look into all the other brands, you know, like Shock Top and whatever, you know? It just is what it is, you know? And the other side, the anti-conservative, oh sure, you can absolutely have it. The other side, they believe that all's fair in love and war. Like, they believe that the ends justify the means. So, like, they have like a no-hold-barred, all's fair, lying is fair, attacking is fair, doing all these things as long as the end result is something that you feel is good. It doesn't matter what track you take in order to accomplish it, even if it's bad, even if it's illegal, and even if it hurts people. Where conservatives, we're not there, because we know that if a conservative person does something, aren't you glad I gave you that chair? Look at it. That's beautiful. Look at that. Hey, how's it going? You know, we're not there, because like if we did the same, being that the media is not conservative, you know you'd get attacked. So we're just like, you know, we don't believe that ends justify the means. We want to have, if we want an end, we try to do it like I'm not they, we, whatever. More on a, I wouldn't say, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to freaking explain it. You know, we don't, it's not like a ends, you know, justifies the means type of thing. Like these, you know, like the one who was just arrested today for planning an ATC ACK. You know, the ends would justify the means, you know? Alright, anyway. So we got 310 people. Alright. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, you know, I don't drink beer, so who cares? Well, you know what? Women should care. You know what, women? Alright, I'm gonna say something else, and then we'll get walking. We'll see some Vegas in a bit. Here's something I'm gonna tell you. The only people who can fix this problem, I mean, if you're okay with men in dresses dominating all your sports, doing your bra commercials and all your tampon commercials now, guys can't fix that. Guys, we can't fix that for you, ladies. I'm sorry. Recently, another mixed martial arts fighter that identifies as a woman but's a dude cracked another female MMA artist's skull. Busted her skull open twice already. Still allowed to happen, you know? And there's nothing guys can't do it for you. Guys are not gonna fix that for you. Oh, I got a commercial on me. It's only when the ladies start speaking up and being like, hey, we fought so hard, suffrage, we got the vote, we broke the glass ceiling. If people don't think women broke the glass ceiling, there's something wrong up here, because women have definitely broken the glass ceiling, you know? But anyway, what's the word? Whatever. but only women. This thing with letting men in dresses take over everything female related, it's only going to stop when the women start, expressing that they're not happy. Guys sitting here like me, pissed off about it, going, just on principle, isn't going to do nothing. They're going to listen to you. They ain't going to listen to us. So if you want changes, if you want to, get your world records back, if you want to get, if you want to get credit for doing anything again, and stop having men in dresses dominate everything you do and sell your bras and panties, you got to do something about it. You got to organize. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's see what this is. I'm going to turn this around real quick. Just winning all the money. I'm picking up all my stuff. I'm going to get rid of the whole ass outside right now. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm not a drinker, so I don't care. But, nobody cares until it affects something that they like doing, you know what I'm saying? And by then, it's too late. Spending all the money. I'll wait for everyone to get back on. I lost like 100 people when that commercial hit. Now, people have no patience. Yeah, gotta organize. I like that. Organize. But yeah, conservative people, there's no follow through. Wow, everyone's winning here at the Paris. All right, let's see. Pick it. Get the Super Grande. Uh-oh. No, come back to the middle. Oh, 2 on the grand. Oh. What was that? The mini. Anytime you pick those, it's always a mini. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, this used to be the spot I used to sit at. Oh no, there it is over there. The Buffalo. Now let's head outside. Go see Vegas. Alright, I'm gonna have to flop off the Wi-Fi. So there might be a momentary glitch. Let me hold the door for this guy's baby. I got you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, that was nearly seamless. Where's that loud ass music coming from? Oh, it is beautiful out. Oh my God, I was actually sweating in there. It is gorgeous. Probably 60, it's probably still 67, 68. It was 67.2 when I parked. It is gorgeous. Oh my God. I still love to know what that thing is. Oh, I didn't trigger this enough. Let's get on the wide activities. Did I do it? bright AF. Look at the traffic. This is what I had to deal with getting in here. I got to start giving myself an extra 15 minutes. This is just whack. And this is like one of the hardest turns to make. Right here. Because like everyone, watch. Well, everyone's being nice right now. But normally people do not move when people go to turn in here. But look at this. It's been nuts. F it, I'm going. Blah. And the guy who got ran over the other day, the story came out 2 a.m. A pedestrian got killed in the crosswalk. And it turns out, Holiday Inn, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, doyo. Good boy. It turns out that the guy who hit him was indeed drunk, but the guy was in the crosswalk who got killed. His toxicology hasn't come out whether he was drunk, but he was crossing when it was like this. But the guy who was drunk, Slovakia, what's that all about? The guy who hit him was certainly drunk. So there was some fault in terms of being the pedestrian, but, you know, the guy couldn't stop because he was drunk, you know? Someone who wasn't drunk probably would have hit the brakes or whatever, but he got freaking plowed and dead. And he was a tourist, so that's beat AF. Come to Vegas, wake up dead. That's horrible. Should we start rating these ladies? Would that be rude? Someone asked me, they were like, why don't you rate them? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I should do that or not. I mean, I make my commentary on when I see one that actually looks like a showgirl. I think that's as far as I would go. I don't know about rating them. Yeah, babies love Vegas. Let's get past here. Whoa. Scott T with the 10 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. Yeah, everyone has their own opinion. I mean, but there is a degree of universal standard per se. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain men and women that no one would throw out of bed, you know, even though you do have a preference. Yeah, that's where the expression came from. Wouldn't throw him out of bed. Wouldn't throw her out of bed. You know? But yeah, I think that would be that'd be a bit much. I mean, if someone asked me to rate them, I wouldn't have a hard time doing that. What? Oh, that's loud. Let's put it in gear. Let's go down. What up?
I own the world.
You own the world?
How's it going?
Want to sell it to me?
How's everything going?
Everything is awfully good.
Up, right?
No, everything's great.
Everybody getting fucked up.
Really?
Nobody wants to respect me, right? Keep it going, right?
Right.
Fuck it up. Yeah, no.
Well, if I were you, I'd take a step back, bro. Yeah, keep walking. Never mind. He owns the world. He was getting a little hostile because I was walking away from him. But yeah. I'm gonna look over my shoulder a second. See if he's... No, he's gone. Look at this thing. That is nuts. I want one. Alright. I don't think he wants some of what he's having. I think he's having a breakdown. I don't think they bottle that. But he was cool up until the time he made some fists. I wasn't digging the fists. Well, I want to go see the what they tore down over here. I might have to mute in front of the Tex-Mex place because I always get spanked over there. But I do want to see the demolition that was accomplished to clear way for the new construction. Yeah, let's go see that. Ladies, what do we rate them? We rate them on the 1,000-yard stare. I'll give them a 9 on the 1,000-yard stares. All right, we're gonna go up this this hallway of death real quick. Rock, 2 steps at a time. Rock. Cardio, 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 cardio. Oh, I can't do it now. All right, that wasn't too bad. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. Always dies in there. What is this? Never even noticed that. Some YouTuber, like there's a genre that's kind of popular of like pranking people and doing dumb stuff to them on camera for YouTube. And I think that genre, like the prank genre, if anything, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a censorship issue, but if someone approached me in some of the prank type videos that I've seen, I'd get pretty hostile. And it's happened a couple times. I think some guys got arrested recently, and yesterday some dude was 21-year-old was doing a prank style video, and the guy got so pissed off that he whipped out a burner and blasted him in the gut. You know, he's alive and everything. And of course, you know, that guy got charges, but what he's saying is, you know, I was fearing for my life. You know, because I didn't know what a gimbal was. I thought it was whatever. So I thought I was defending myself, and he'll probably get off. So we might have to mute here for a second. Let us see. Yeah, and the knockout game thing, but you know they do like there was the guys who were doing that. They were like grabbing anyone's luggage at airports and walking away with it. And then when the rightful owner came out to say something, they'd confront them and, you know, like see how far they could push them. And of course they were, you know, bullies. They always picked on someone who they thought couldn't defend themselves. And then they're putting it up on YouTube, which is kind of cool because at the same time, they are, you know, like they're filming the evidence against themselves. Oh, accident right there. That was beat. Alright, let's see the big old holes in the ground they're making. Gone. Wow, we made it here in record time. Yeah, I mean, anyone who's getting off on that type of stuff is, I don't know, that's weird. I can't take a joke. I mean, I can, but I'm just not into teasing people in general. I think if you find humor in teasing people, I mean, your friends is one thing, but I don't know, doing it for views and clout on a social platform, yeah, nothing good's gonna happen from that. And hopefully YouTube takes a good look at that and maybe make some changes. And they got away with, remember bum fights back in the day? And they were really popular here in town, where guys would go up to, you know, less fortunate people. They'd find two and they'd give them $20 each to beat the hell out of each other. And YouTube finally got rid of that. So maybe they'll do the same with these hostile prank videos, like grabbing guys' girls, you know, and stuff like that. And women do it too. You know, like everyone's seen the whole hand touching on the elevator thing and yada yada. But yeah, it's a double standard. A woman does that. You know, it's funny. Guy does that. You know, likelihood is a burner's gonna get involved. Oh, we can't even see in here. This is what we came to see. And we can't see it.
Planet Hollywood.
26 miles.
Trying to trigger my chat on this phone. I don't know why it's not triggering. It's triggered. Oh, we can look in here. Let's see. Let's see that devastation. That's kind of cool. This is where we used to walk around, remember? We used to sneak in there and see all the roaches and the beat up stuff in there. Now it's gone. That eventually, if they don't pull the plug on it, is going to be a 43 or 44 story tower to compete. And I wouldn't say compete, but in addition, it's not going to be part of the city center, but it'll be there. All right, let's go see. Wow, that was quick. Man, they did the Wango to Tango on that. You know, the Polo Towers. Yeah, let's come down the other side. What? The R word? What's the R word? What did I say? I want to walk in the street.
If it's a big fish that needs it, I'm gonna give it to you. All I'm gonna do, bro? Don't drive me, bro. Hey, does she need it or do you need it? Bro, and I'm just gonna make sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. That's the property that it's, what's his name? Fajita. Fajita Fatita that he bought. Where should we cross? Yeah, let's cross down there. What is that? Oh, it's Meow Wolf. Wow, a cab driver waved. He's like, hey, Bror Fredrik. Man, getting in that little Polo Towers must be beat. Coaches. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, oh, the R word as in roaches. Yeah. Well, no, those are literal roaches. Like the insecty kind. And the other kind, but I was referring to the insects. Can't believe it's still light out at 7. But it is beautiful. The commonality with all these people who are planning these ATTACKS is colored hair, like pink and lime green and all that. So whenever I see one of them, I'm just like, what you got there? Maybe we'll go up over here. So there's a Ross here, and then they're putting one at City Center. A ball. Excuse me. That was a funny laugh on that kid. Let's go up. Excuse me. When we get to the top, I think I'm going to get some water. Francis became a member. What up? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Who needs to buy a time? Yeah, I want a time machine too. Did you guys see that picture I posted? I think I posted it in the Bror Nation group, and I think I posted it on IG of that sign when you used to come into Las Vegas. It was on 95. It was coming in from California, that it said that if you got caught, and this was legitimate, that was not a joke. It was legitimately the law, 20 years ago, where if you got caught with any 420, caught, not in a certain amount, any, like there was a zero tolerance here. If you got caught with it, 20 years in jail, mandatory. That's nuts. And if you were a peddler of 420, life in prison. That was just 20 years ago, and there was signs all over town that had that. Go check that out in the group. If you're not a member of the Bror Nation Facebook group, I do encourage you to join. But that was not a joke. That was not a meme or whatever. That was a legitimate sign. I remember those. Oh, look, they got numbers on the top. In case someone steals them. That way they could track them with a helicopter. That's boss. I was in my VR headset last night. Shout out Quest Pro, Meta Quest Pro. And I flew, someone took a helicopter and flew over the city. I don't think it was a drone. They would have had to get some mad clearance to do what they did. So it was probably a helicopter. And did it in VR. It was pretty freaking, I mean, the quality in VR video isn't really there yet. But it was a pretty amazing experience. If anyone's got an Oculus or a Quest Pro or a Quest 2 or Picos or whatever you happen to be rocking, there's some pretty cool VR and 360 Vegas stuff out there. I contemplated it for a while, and I'm just like, you know, I don't think the return on the investment would be worth it. Like, I'm sort of glad. I almost bought one when we went to the WPPI show. I almost bought one. I probably would have, but they were gone by the time I made it back in there. But I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I just don't see I don't see the return on the investment. Not just monetarily, because they're only like a couple $100, but just the time that it takes to do that properly is kind of nuts. You know, for the most part, you need a VR headset. And how many people are out there spending $1,000 on a VR headset? You know what I'm saying? The world isn't ready, but there's people out there doing it. It's pretty sexy. Do I recommend the? Yeah. I mean, it's good. I'm buying. I'm having a little issue on the comfort end of it because it's big. You know, the thing is definitely big. It's bigger than the Quest 2, but it has a lot of features that it doesn't have. It's more, it's more for like collaboration than anything else, like business collabs and whatever. But there are some comfort things I gotta do, like the front pad on it. Like, I used it last night for like an hour. I was setting up my avatars and just kind of, generally goofing off. And I had an indent in my forehead for, like, it was 10 o'clock when I shut it off, and in the morning when I got up at like 5:30, I could sort of still see it. So they have all these, like, aftermarket pads for it, and it doesn't have, like, a top pad to take the weight off on top of your head. I'm going to get that. So I got to make some comfort modifications. Wow, those lights are bright. The pass-through, like the AR, the augmented reality, where you can see what's in the VR headset and what's going on in your house at the same time. That's got a long way to go. I mean, you can make things out, but it's not like, it's not like webcam level. It's nothing like what they're advertising, but I'm sure they'll improve that over time, because that's probably a software thing. But yeah, I'm digging it. I see the potential. It's cool. You get that, and then you get Big Screen, which is an app, and it's got Pluto, and it's got movies and all this other shit. And you could be like this. Oh, I think I'll go to my summer home in Aspen and watch a movie. And you press a button and bonk, you're there. You could literally, once AR becomes a thing, VR becomes a thing. I'm not going to be that guy. Whoa, I don't want to see that. You could own like 5 houses. You can go to your chalet. You could do all sorts of cool stuff, and it's pretty realistic. Pop on the big screen, kick back, watch a movie. You can invite your friends. They can sit on the couch next to you. It's kind of cool. Ain't gonna say no. You can collaborate for work. There's a lot of things you can do. Except that you have no legs yet, which is kind of weird. You think they'd give you legs, but you're just like a torso. But Zuck isn't down with giving anyone legs. He gave himself legs. He's not giving us legs yet. It's a conspiracy. Yeah, well, I think we're all plugged into the Matrix now anyway. We're probably all in a pod somewhere. I might be in a pod right next to your pod. And this is our augmented reality. Then we're going to be in a dream inside a dream inside a dream. Yeah, we're just batteries. Because it is, the things we see now that I talked about at the beginning of the stream, I think, honestly, the paint is peeling and we're getting to see what's really taking place behind the scenes. But I think people, just don't care, Everyone's so self-absorbed in their own shit that people don't care. Everyone's judging everything on how it affects them. They're like, oh, you can take away that right. I don't do that. You can make this poison. I don't eat it. But, until they get around to you, that's when people are going to wake up and it'll be too late, But that's everyone. They're like, doesn't affect me. What do I care? It's the whole not in my backyard syndrome, Oh, yeah. You get to put up a nuclear power plant. It's not in my backyard. Oh, the music. Let's get past this real quick. Should I mute? I don't recognize who this is, but I'm thinking mutage. That's funny. But the filet mignon tastes good. I still watch that. What did I watch recently while I was working? I watched, between editing last night and today, I watched the Bourne trilogy. Well, now it's like a quad, but the last one doesn't count, even though it was okay. It wasn't great, it was okay. A lot of message in there, but yeah, the first three were pretty cool. Can't believe those are 20 years old already. It's like, holy cow. But yeah, I watched the Bourne Identity, the Bourne Supremacy, and the Bourne Ultimatum. Get some sleep, you look tired. That was great. Pamela Landy. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Now it's finally starting to get a little dark with the light out. Got a DoorDash commercial. They keep hitting me with Mayfair. They think I have to like update my furniture or something the way they're talking. Did everyone watch the video I put out yesterday? Cameos with Brother Phil and Brother Alan, where the security guard stopped me over there to make sure I wasn't a derelict. That was a fun one. And I talked about Red Dawn. The old Red Dawn was so much better than the new one. But it was still alright. Alright. Getting our cardio on today. I'm going to stop and drink some water. Hold on. Is that a good video, Tom? Yeah, I thought so. I like chopping up the live streams into clips. It's really not that difficult, and it's like sort of like a best of when I'm streaming. A little bit polarizing because, you know, as a whole, the man who speaks truth, a man, inclusive of women, a man as in you man, who speaks truth, is generally not the most popular. Okay, here comes the water. Woo! A lot of people on for Thursday night. You guys are awesome. We got it says 449 on my end. All right, let's bust the smart water out. Oh, and there's what I was talking about. Wait, wrong way. Keep your eye right there. They're going to advertise Ross in a second. It's actually going to be a 2-floor Ross. It's going to be the Ross Boss. All right. Pretty good swig I took there. Ready? I'm almost ready. You're my favorite channel? Cool. Yeah, you're right, Maria. The shorts I'm making YT happy. Like I said, I'm not making a dime off shorts. Like I got like 2,000 views on the Robo-Dog short from the convention, and they paid me 4 cents on 2,000 views. So it's definitely not about the money. It's about keeping the powers that be happy. But I think slowly but surely, all the platforms are realizing that, you know, they just can't win. But I think a lot of them are sitting back waiting to see if TikTok gets banned. Because if TikTok gets banned, then everything else, there'll be nowhere else to watch stupid shorts other than, you know, Facebook, IG, which is the same thing, and YT. But they haven't figured out how to monetize it, you know? Like, who in their right mind is going to watch a 20-second video with a 10-second commercial in front of it. You know, it just, nobody's gonna do it. Nobody cares to do it. So they can't figure out a way to make money off of it. So in the meantime, they're just pushing it upon creators to just do it. Yeah, let's go this way. Doggo, what's up, Doggo? Yeah, I featured a security guard in there. That video too. That video was fun. I like walking this way. So Ross is gonna go all the way up here. It's gonna be like the Ross Superstore. Omega. If I could just express how beautiful it is out right now. It is amazing. But I still think people are gonna jump off here. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute whatever this is. Stand by. That guy was like dropping bars about that dude's wife or woman or something, you know? And when did that become appropriate? That became appropriate when, you know, people stopped fearing getting slugged in the mouth, you know? All right. Should we go that way? Now let's keep going this way. I'm kind of digging this way. Nah, that would have been, I thought, I don't know the new mumble rap. I thought that might have been an artist, but it was just him dropping lame bars. I didn't really have to mute that, but I guess I should have, because he was talking pretty fresh about that guy's woman. He was talking about her boobies. He made a rap about some dude's boobies. Well, I guess they're his, yeah. We'll call them his. Got them Timbos, that's me, all day. Oh. He's all up in that girl's face. Punk ass boyfriend doing nothing. Hi. No souvenir picture. I see a lot of the ladies going solo now. By themselves. They're getting rebels. 10:21 there. Well, sleep well, my friend, and thank you for becoming a member. Long hair, don't care. Hassle and Castle. You guys are awesome. So Janice and I were talking today about next year's get-together, and yeah, it's gonna be like 90, well, I'd say 95% right now. That'll probably be in April next year, not March. We shall see. And that had nothing to do with the weather, per se. But I think it has more to do with perhaps prices in town, because March Madness will have cleared out by then. More convenient to get the rooms and locations we want, perhaps at better prices, but you know, that's yet to be determined. But yeah, planning phase. I'm not gonna really talk about it other than, yeah, so I think it is gonna be an April type of thing. We shall see. Maria with the 5 banana ram is looking and sounding great. I'm exercising my tongue like a freak right now. I don't really feel pressure on stitches or anything like that. It's going pretty well, because they did have to put a couple stitches under my tongue, but I'm not really feeling them. I'm not tasting any blood, so I think we're good. Should we cross here? debating what to do. Yeah, let's keep walking. Let's see, the next one I think is next little minor surgery is on the 13th. That's Metro. Metro's been sending camera crews out. They're like recruiting like a freak. Some Chippendales dancer just joined Metro, and some illusionist. I mean, they're taking pretty much anyone who wants to. I think they raised the age requirement to like 40 or some such thing. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, there's definitely a shortage, especially in North Las Vegas. They're ready to take anyone. The gauntlet of copyright music. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna mute this auto-tune nonsense. Hold on. Thank you, Tamika. I appreciate those 10 bananas, and I appreciate you looking out for me. And I do want to thank everyone who sent the message and, you know, sent the good thoughts, tossed up some blessings and all that. You know, white light, prayers, whatever your thing is. I appreciate them all. So thank you. Wow, signal is on point tonight. Kind of dig it. We just lost it in the channel, in that tunnel a little bit, but other than that, it's been great. Richard with the 25 Bananaраmas. Thank you very, very much. And yes, I agree on the coffee activities. And I did stop at Dutch Brothers on my way home the other night when someone else did the same, and I think I'll do it again. That is greatly appreciated. The coffee, I'll be honest, the coffee irritated the stitches a little bit. I wouldn't say it was the coffee. I think it was the heat. The cold didn't do anything. The heat did something. So we're on radio. You should come out here and be a cop. I think they'd hire you in a heartbeat. Oh, I can't believe he's doing it. I can't believe he's doing this. Oh, it's magic. All right. I thought he was doing playing 3-card Monte. That here, you would end up in a penitentiary. Because gambling. Oh, no.
The next performance of the Fountains of Bellagio will be at the half hour.
Okay, we got 9 minutes. All right. You don't have to worry. Oh, traffic cleared up finally. This was nuts before. This is the stretch. Like I said, it took me from there to there. It took me 25 minutes. That was horrendous. I apologize for being late. I don't like being late. That was like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, something like that. I keep saying I gotta take the big bus before the weather turns. I don't know. One of these days. Gotta see if it's worth spending $60 to do or not. Alright, I'm gonna mute for this jackass. I would like, I don't know if I'd want a caricature painted of myself or not. They make you look funny. I might take that personally. Oh, a spanker. Let me see where my wallet is so it doesn't get stolen.
The show's not over. Please don't leave. If you leave, I'm gonna chase you. Don't leave like my dad did.
Nah.
That's not cool. When he flips, y'all go crazy. Everybody, if you leave, this the front.
What happened here?
If y'all leave, the show is over. So don't mess it up for these kids.
I thought Teslas were like accident proof.
All right, so this is the front.
Elon, come on now. It's not a good look. Well, actually, why would a highway patrol be up over here? See what they're doing all the side streets? It's gonna be a disaster until November. We should go up and over. Yeah, Tesla driver was in the back seat. That's what I would do. Lawyers, I wouldn't. You know, people think, you know, I would get an autonomous vehicle once they're proven safe. You know, hang out in the back, play with my VR headset and whatnot. Why not? I think tomorrow night, maybe we'll go inside and check out the, I did the video on the spring display in the conservatory here at the Bellagio. But I've been hesitant to go because that is, I know I'm going to get hit with claims. They're not doing instrumental, they're doing like straight up music. I guess it depends. And if everyone's generous tomorrow night, I might do it. We'll see. Yeah, Tesla selling, it is dangerous. I mean, but then you see all those like unrealistic commercials where they're in there like, you know, the cars are parking themselves in and out of the garage and, you know, press a button. And, I'm cautious about commercials. Arizona Street Media says it's Pepsi time. Awesome, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna drink something. Well, I'm not gonna drink a Pepsi. I will later, in your honor. But for right now, I'm gonna drink me some smart water. I just gotta find a place to sit this. So we are hauling tonight. We made a giant loop in like less than an hour. All right, people watch, I'm gonna drink. Actually, we've got to go back up because I want to bust a move and go up the other side. Let's do that. Oh, they finally fixed them. They're working. That's a cool jacket right there. I dig that. That's freaking boss. Yeah, you're right, Ron. Oh, okay. That reminds me of what happened today. I was walking across the street, minding my own business. This was a semi-residential street, but it's wide. You know, and there's like a quarter mile between the you know, the beginning and the end. Long ass block, wide open, no traffic. And hey, so I'm crossing the street, and I hear out of my left ear, a bwah, bwah, bwah. You know when someone mashes the pedal on like a V6? So I look, and it's Metro, just hauling ass. And this is like in a residential area. I think the speed limit's like 25. He's hauling ass. He's doing like 50 or 60. I mean, opened it up because it looks like a, you know, looks like a cool place to open it up, you know? So he opened it up. So I'm like in the middle, like potentially he could like blast me like that pedestrian down the block. And that guy was creeping on me. Let me hang out here a second. Alright, we're all good. So I just took like, you know, like the 3 polite jog forwards to get out of his way. So, you know, I'm on the, there's no, it's a wide street. No divider, no, you know, no street markings, but it's wide. So I go, I do the polite, you know, 3 or 4 fast steps. I'm out of his way. And when he passes me, which was like a nanosecond later, because he was like doing 2 or 3 times the speed limit, he fired up his horn. He went, bwomp, you know, to try to make me trip over my own feet. And then he yelled, use the crosswalk next time. And I was just like, whoa. And it kind of like pissed me off, you know? I've been told, I'm not used to being told stuff, you know? Like, this officer was like correcting me and shit. Meanwhile, he was the one breaking the law. Okay, maybe I was jaywalking, but he was the one, you know, doing frickin' felony level speeding. So that kind of pissed me off. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Yeah, that was like felony level speeding. So shout out to you if you're listening. He gave me what for? I mean, it would have been funny if he just lit me up, you know, just went whoop, you know, to kind of like scare me and whatever. But I'm just saying, it was so unnecessary to say, hey, use a crosswalk next time, Bror Fredrik, on his bullhorn. But it sounded like it took a while for me to figure out what he said because he was going so freaking fast. It sounded like a train horn when it goes by, when it goes like, woo, you know, that like ear illusion. So I was like, did that freaking guy just tell me to use a crosswalk? When he was the one doing like 80 in a residential area for absolutely no reason. So yeah, that was some badge privilege. Oh, it's the same guy who was creeping on me. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Why was he creeping, bro? That's like the 3rd time I've seen him behind me. My spidey senses is going off. Alright, we're good. They have a White Castle at Casino Royale? That actually sounds good. Man, don't mess with Metro. Metro's like a no-win situation. You're never gonna win. You just say, yep. But it's cool. I mean, I got to give him a lot of credit. Imagine having to gear up with all your gear when it's 115 degrees out. Wow, that's a beautiful picture right there. And like chase down ne'er-do-wells. That's freaking rough. Yeah, let's go this way. I feel like going this way. It's a rough job. Like listening to everyone's lies all day long. Because everyone who has an interaction with, you know, Metro probably lies. They like constantly being lied to. No, I wasn't doing that. No, I don't have anything on me. I don't have anything sharp that can poke you if you go in my pockets. No, I've never done this before. No, I ain't an Amber. Like all day long, there's people lying to your face. It must get played after a while. A ball. Let's make moves. See, this is what it's like when you try to turn over here. It's like impossibilities. All right, see, I can't even cross sideways. I gotta wait for the traffic to go. All right, here we go. It's April in Paris. I did want to have a conversation, but I think it's too late to have a conversation. Because I like when people ask me like really deep questions. Like when people call me, and that's an aviator? That's pretty freaking sexy. It's not as big as I thought. This is my jam right here. I would love one of these. Let's check it out. That gray is sexy AF. X6 M series. Like when I do the thinking out loud segments, which I'm gonna not post that they're thinking out loud. They're just gonna be regular segments. I think everyone gets the point at this point. And someone asked me, what was the email I got? It's not really people calling me out. People just want clarification on some of the things I say, because I'm like off the cuff and nonchalant, because, you know, it's me. I already know what I'm thinking, and maybe you guys don't. So they said, what do you consider average? You know, what is an average woman and an average man? I thought that was a really freaking extraordinarily good question that I'm gonna have to explore, but I don't think I can do it tonight. Not enough time. Look how beautiful the town's getting right now. That's not a cloud. That's coming from, I think, a burger spot. Look at that sky. That is phenomenal. And I'm still wondering what the heck that is. It's probably Uranus up there. But it's been there for days. It's not mine. It's mine. It's Uranus. It's not mine. Oh, this is a good view, too. Check this out. Getting all the views. And you can see whatever that is right there. Oh, these are nice. Except for Martha getting her mug time in. But I like Martha. She's alright. I don't know. I've never met her. This is so huge. I wonder when they're gonna tear this down. They will eventually. Because it really doesn't do anything for them. But it is freaking cool. Look at that. That's a good picture. Let me get directly in the center. Wait, whoa. Let's get it right. No, it's gotta be this one. I'm trying to get the symmetry of it. It's close. Wait, hold on. Oh, I think I got it. Bam. Sell that on Fine Art America all day. Yeah, Martha's blowing tubes with Snoop. It's cool out here, though. I can't even, I've said it like 10 times. I cannot even express how beautiful it is out right now. It's gorgeous. Yeah, Martha photographs well. I mean, she's, I saw her in person not that long ago, like a year ago. She does not look like how she looks in pictures. You know, she shows a bit of her age. What is that? Probably don't want to know. But, you know, she's holding up. She's holding it together. For sure. Wow, it got quiet over here. I'm using my inside voice. I just got a commercial. What did I get? I got TurboTax. Need luggage storage? What up? That was very animated. Alright, let's go see what. That's a beautiful entrance. We hang to the right. Walked right into a suit. Ladies. Yeah, so remind me of the next live stream. Maybe tomorrow night. We'll discuss the concept of average and what it means, what an average man means to a woman and what an average woman means to a man. I think that'll be a very illuminating conversation. Do I have to get on that Wi-Fi? Let me see. Let's see if we got to do that. Yeah, I'm going to get on that Wi-Fi. Hang tight a second. Another baby living its best life in Las Vegas. More on point. Shout out Doggo. $500 people on. Guys are awesome. What is going on? I see a lot of like sporting people. Oh, they got a bride to be. They're gonna YOLO later. Get in some last minute carousel activities. Oh, got some cowgirls. Yeah, it looks like some sports thing. Like a youth sport. I don't know. Let's go see. You almost see nobody anymore with the thing over the face. Like now, it's almost non-existent. I just saw one. Haven't seen anyone in like at least a month or so. He's coming up behind me now. Oh, boy. Oh, there you go, Martha. What up, girl? Let's see if she's here. Hey, yo, Martha. I do not like the uniforms that they have the girls wear. At least hers is fitted, so shout out fitted. They're just not flattering. Doggos. They send like massage people around now when you're sitting at the slots at Caesars. They're like, would you like a massage? No. I put in $1,000 and I'm betting $1.20. I'll only be here a few minutes. So I don't think I'll have time. Oh, I smell cigars. Delish. I could probably do a live stream from in here. I would just have to keep some drinks flowing for them to let me sit until the, let's see, what are they playing now? Let's see if they have any, until they have the dueling pianos going. Let's go see. This guy following me. Why am I paranoid tonight? Look at this guy. Let's see. Yeah, that's him. Follow me since I walked in here. Follow me in here, bro. Oh, it smells cigar-y in here. This is awesome. Let's go see the cigar selection. Oh, they have like nothing for cigars in here. This is pretty freaking sexy though. Acid, Black Market, Ashton. I could deal with some Romeo and Julieta. Some Monte Cristos. Oh, they got Perdomo 20th anniversary. Only 30 bucks. Oh, it smells good in here. Love those cigar smells. Yeah. Let's book this way. What? The Metro, undercover Metro Popo got caught instigating. Wow. Let me get a little more of this secondhand. Yeah, I could do a live stream from here. I would just have to order a drink or two till the music started. That's got some cool ambiance. Let me see if everybody can see me. Let's see, can you see me if I do this? Yeah, alright. That might be a spot. That might be a live stream spot. How you doing? What do they have the time on here? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe we will do a live stream from in there. You smoked a good one today? Oh, I'm jealous. Alright, Thursday through Monday, 7 p.m. Oh, come over here tomorrow night. Burn a cigar, hang out. Yeah, but at 9, if I do it at 9:30, might already be music blasting. Right now, that seemed pretty safe. Where are all these sports folk coming from? Well, let's go crash a convention real quick. Let's see what this is all about. The Central Convention. See, I could read French, whatever it is. Oh, there's me. What up? Look pretty sporting tonight. Volunteer check-ins. What is this? I look official. Oh, they're doing gung fu. I want to do it too. I will do Gunji Fukfukyun. What is this? Junior Internationals. Spectator. I'm a volunteer. Oh, I'm giving them some press. Oh, so they're getting ready to whoop some ass. Oh, yeah, good high kick. Don't recommend it, but... Cool. Kids should get involved in physical activities. Teach discipline. Cool cat stance, bro. On point. On point. Hi-ya! That's kind of cool. I dig it. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, get them off the web, get them in, out from behind glass and into the great outdoors. Discipline is a good thing. Any discipline, hiking, whatever. I got Martha again, what up? Alright, hold on a second. Bonk. Is that light flat? What? That ain't bad light. And cranked it up an RCH. If you don't know what an RCH is, Google it. Because I ain't telling you. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Is this better? That ain't bad. What up? Alright. We covered a lot of ground. I gotta look on my pedometer and see what this says here. We covered a ton of ground. What does this say? Well, not really. It says I did 7,197 steps today. And that doesn't include walking around the house and whatnot. That was pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good lighting. That's even better. I take a step back. That's good light too. That's good enough. But I like when my eyes show. Because I'm vain like that. Nah, that's good. So, what do we got to talk about? I think that's about it. I'm definitely gonna do a live stream tomorrow night, so I'm just giving you the heads up on that. And it's gonna be a late one. Well, late by Bror Nation standards, so it'll probably be like either 9 or 9:30. I have an idea where I'm already gonna start. If I'm feeling it, we'll go check out the Bellagio Conservatory. Maybe we'll do that Saturday night, but I did do a 4K, but it's always fun going in there and touchy-feeling everything. So, yeah. And I want to thank everyone who super chatted. You guys are awesome. I want to thank everyone who bought me coffee and Pepsi, and especially those who bought. Someone literally just did one of those nose blows. That is the most disgusting thing ever. Literally. It was a woman. That is gross. That literally just did one of those. Whoa, that is foul. But anyway, I digress. That was the word I was looking for before. Digress. I digress. So yeah, it'll probably be 9 or 9:30. We'll do our thing. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes on a Friday night. But in the meantime, I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is 2 to 5 times a week. And if you like sports channel, you know how to do that. Get on board with the Tige. And if you're on board with the Tige, let me know in the comments. I want to hear your results, and so does Tige. And stick with it. I'm seeing fantastic results. You will too. Don't forget to check out my other channel partner. See, now my mouth is running out of steam. It's getting a little tired. Yeah, so check out my other channel partner, which is Olight. And don't forget to click on any links in the description below, and channel memberships and all that other good stuff. But I appreciate you being here. I love you guys. Let me check out the last minute stuff. Yeah, freaking snot. Yeah, it was disgusting. Yeah, I don't even want to take out my UV light and see what that is. And I'm going to like kind of skirt the outside of it. That was one of the most gross things I've ever seen. Male or female. She just went, whoa, come on now. People are crazy. But not you guys. We don't roll like that. So, again, I love you guys. I already miss you guys, but I do look forward to, oh, that's a good line right there. I do look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, 9 or 9:30. But hit that bell button to find out. But in the meantime, I wish you all the best. Thank you to everyone who checked on me tonight, this afternoon, last night, to see how I got out with the surgery thing. I'm doing good, I'm feeling good, and I know it's thanks to you guys too, and I love you for that. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.